My title on WALL-E was voice and sound designer. And what that meant was that I was responsible for inventing what you hear in the soundtrack, the sound effects, and in addition to those sound effects, also the specialty voices in the film, like Wally and Eve and the character Mo. A lot of the sounds of Wally are really his motors, what you think are his motors. He has little movements of his head, and some of those are actually just vocal sounds I've made by doing something like changing it a little bit in the computer, giving it a little electronic envelope around it, so it's not just a voice sound. When you get down to words like Wally or Eve, they're two-syllable words, fortunately with a lot of vowels in them. So you can say Eva, like this, Eva, or Eva, Eva. So having two syllables, you can say that word many different ways and have different meaning. It can be inquisitive, it can be curious, it can be aggressive in some way. We needed Wally we wanted first of all to establish him as an appealing, sympathetic character. So part of doing that was to give him cute sounds. I made a sound for him, which I call a gobble, where I kind of do a gobbling, gobble, gobble, gobble like this, but I make a short loop of it so it can play over and over again really fast, faster than I could ever do it. And that becomes the sound of him when he's on a mission and he's going to go somewhere and he's going to be thinking fast. So it's a sound which tells you that Wally's in action.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Wally required the making of about 2,600 sound files. A typical big action movie like the last Indiana Jones film, I made about 700 new sounds, and that's a lot for any movie. That's plenty, but Wally was 3 times that many because there's just such a multitude of action in the film. And you've got the dialogue as well as the sound effects, and of course, what's dialogue, what's sound effects? In Wally, it's pretty hard to separate the two. They're all functioning toward the same end to help you understand the feelings of the characters and create this illusion that they're real.